peeps, I'm back with another video. Make sure you smash that like button. I have to just stress that in the very beginning. Smash that like button. It only takes like a half a second. Please, guys, I shouldn't be struggling with this. So, yeah, make sure you do that. Much love to the people who always come through and show love. You guys already know who you are. Highly appreciate it. I always make sure to show you guys love back and love you guys. And new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you stick around and join me on my YouTube journey. And make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I drop a new video. Okay? So, in this video, we're going to be seeing a panel. Well, it's four black women from the UK. And they are discussing pretty much the similar struggles or situations that black women in this country have in regards to famous or popular, public figures or black male celebrities that are pro athletes. And once they get really a certain level of, reach a certain level of popularity and have a certain amount of money, they all of a sudden, distance themselves from black women or, from the outside looking in, and they get themselves, a white girl. And like some of them do, they start, bashing black women while doing so. So I really thought that this was, I'm not going to front. I really thought when I saw this video, I'm thinking, these women are in the UK and they're also going through that kind of BS that I tend to see here with the women in this country, in the US. So it was just interesting for me to watch this video and listen to these ladies speak about this, some popular soccer player, I guess, or whatever sport he is, but I believe it's soccer player. And I really couldn't catch the name to go on his Instagram or whatever because of her accent, which is beautiful, by the way. But yeah, so they're gonna be explaining a similar experience that African American women experience in this country when it comes to guys reaching a certain level of status, fame, and fortune, and how they go in on black women or distance themselves from black women once they get a white girl. So yeah, without further ado, watch.
Davis, whatever his name is, he's a boxer, and he posted a picture of him and his girlfriend, who is Caucasian, and apparently a lot of girls of colour were going mad, saying that, athletes never date black girls, blah, blah, blah. So he then commented back, and what he said that pretty much had everyone going mad was that he said his last baby mother trapped him, who was black, and this is why he doesn't want to date black girls no more. He also said that a lot of the girls that were complaining were bitter because they'd spent 25 years of their lives being thots and having 5 different babies by 5 different fathers and then complaining about why nobody wants them.
Can we just give a round of applause, please? Let's just clap for him.
Why are you clapping for him?
Because I'm so proud of him.
I'm
so proud.
Well done.
Like, you've done well for yourself now. All the white girls love you.
Yeah.
All of a sudden. Yeah. That's all I can think about.
I just want to know, on this post of this girl, how many people was it who actually commented anything about his girl being
white? Do you know what? I can guarantee you it's only like 1 or 2 black girls that commented. And all of a sudden,
he's not even that nice. Like, no
I don't even know who the guy is.
Are you telling me, right?
I don't know.
I'd never heard of him until 5 minutes ago.
Yeah.
And do you know what? And this is something I can't stand, right? When we talk about colorism and why black men date outside of the race and whatever the conversation is, I try not to get involved because this kind of things, we give this men especially a platform to feel like they shit. No one wants you.
Yeah.
Right? You're not even that nice. Nobody wants you.
You had to go to the white side because we don't want you.
Furthermore, you can have a preference. You can't have a preference, but you don't have to.
But what you're not going to exactly sit there and
your preference. Like,
and
why was that needed?
So you're telling me your sisters, they are 25-year-olds that are slags. Right?
Okay, so that's what
and they have bare baby mums. They have a lot of children. That's what you're telling me. Because that's your history. That's what you're going to tell me. Because that's not my history.
I feel like when he's on about spend half their lives being 25 and thoughts, I feel like that kind of reflects on his choice in women and the caliber of black girls he's deciding to go for, and then deciding to say that, I'm going to go for ratchet black girls and then all black girls are like this. Like, that's what you've been exposed to and you've just got a small mind. Like, you're just not smart. All this post says to me is that you're not smart.
One girl and then the girl choose to do whatever because a white girl could do the same thing to you as well.
Exactly.
But the fact that you're going to sit there.
Guys, like, what are you talking about? It doesn't
and then when you talk about some ugly black girls, now you're talking about people's looks and personalities. And I looked, and do you know what? Something just said to me, just look at the girl as well. Go on the girl's Instagram.
What, the girlfriend?
The girlfriend. And
what does she look like?
So the spice.
I feel like all of this is just separate from the fact that who is even commenting these things? Like, some of these people, they're so stupid, they should just be left. Like, I don't understand, who are these
Not
girls
everything needs to be addressed.
which are even bothering to talk to someone who just clearly so ignorant. I feel like a lot of people have these thoughts.
I think
it's just you just have to leave them
and
to it.
Another thing I want to clarify as well, when we talk about white girls or, well, mixed race girls or anything, dating athletes or people in the industry, is when I go to a lot of these industry parties, most girls you're going to see in those kind of parties are lighties and white girls. So they're only exposed to this kind of girls anyway in the first to start off with. When you don't see a lot of black girls, dating a lot of Africans, they don't do that. Even if you look at a lot of Insta famous girls as well, most of them are lighties. There's not many dark skin girls. There's not many. So the choices are very limited, and that's what they choose to go for. Because if you're looking for the average girl, you probably won't. If you're going out clubbing or you're going out in your immediate community,
I wouldn't say choices are limited. I don't agree with that.
I think you don't go. For example, if you were to go into Louboutin or whatever it is, how many dark skin girls are you going to see around the table with a lot of footballers?
Okay, but that's like, if I'm constantly exposed to a certain race, I'm not going to choose a race. But if it's not my preference, I'm not just going to start dating them because.
No, but if you don't have a choice anyway, if you didn't care enough about the race, if you don't care
then it's
about
that.
if it's black or white or
Then
white,
it's that
and that's
then.
what you're exposed to, that's what you're going to go for. But the only thing I don't like about the conversation is the fact that you're going to sit there and then completely discredit another race because
there's no need for that.
That's what I don't. And that's your mum is that, your dad is that.
It's sad.
And you're going to choose, and that's a common thing as well, common factor. Once someone insults your girlfriend,
Are they
other than
married
you,
or that's just his girlfriend?
His girlfriend, yeah.
And I hate the fact that black girls do this because I think it's our fault as well for literally encouraging this kind of behaviour because we keep talking about these things. If we stop talking about it, we don't even care. Because at the end of the day, I don't care if he's dating a white girl or black girl. I don't think anyone on this table cares either.
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
But the problem is on social media, we make people feel like they're worth it and we actually care about you. Because I personally don't care. I don't care enough about this person. No one even knows him. Like, why are we even...
To be honest, yeah, can I play devil's advocate here? Because, like I said, I don't know who he is. I could care less what colour preference he has. I don't really care about what athletes date either. It's not my concern.
It's not my problem.
But to play devil's advocate, where I think it's probably stemmed from is where you've seen black people come up into prominent positions and us black people are watching like, yeah, we're making it. And who have you got right next to you? Not us. I think that's where it stems from. It's like once you've got, like Kanye said, he'll get on and leave her ass for a white girl. It's like when you get to a certain level, we're no longer good enough to be by your side. I think that's where it came from. And that's fine. It's a valid argument in a sense. Like, I do understand that. But I agree. I think too many people made him feel like he was important. Like, I don't care who you date. I could care less. If a guy has a preference of a white woman or whatever race and I'm not that preference, that's cool, I'm not bothered by it, then I'm not your preference.
Yeah.
But when we're making it like, oh, it's directly affecting us, that's when they start saying that we're bitter, and that's what I can't stand.
I feel like what's happened is, because maybe this has happened so many times, not even just him, but just like a guy will come out with his girlfriend and then maybe like a few people comment. I feel like it's kind of created a space where even before anyone said anything, have you ever seen those comments where like someone will make a comment like, oh, here come the black girls, all the black girls are on their way to come, do you know what I mean? It's kind of become a whole like narrative of black girls are always bitter about something, and that's what I don't like, even if really like no one's even said anything. I feel like there's always
also,
people
let me just
expecting
like,
this.
like Naomi was saying as well, are you telling me we don't have the right to be? Because are you telling me that, okay, cool, how many black women do you see become successful and then date white guys? How many of them? Not a lot. But when you look at the history of athletes and stuff as well, right? And you see even artists as well, the line of mixed race, white girls that they date, it's a lot. And so you can't tell me that it's just preference.
I feel like
all the time.
This is just entertainment industry, though. This is just entertainment industry.
Whatever it is, whatever industry it is.
Because I don't care.
No, but I don't care either. But I'm just saying for the.
I'm just saying. I'm saying
about representation. Let's talk about representation.
Because white guys,
what you're showing younger girls is that they're not good enough, and that's what young black girls are looking at. Because if they can think, okay, if I become famous today, why can't I date another man, a black man as well? Because they're thinking, well, if the black guy can date a white girl, why can't I date a white guy? I'm not saying don't date outside of race. It's what you're representing as well in that mannerism. And then to then turn around and say that, oh, we're just bitter because we question that. It's because it's a consistent thing that keeps happening as well.
Yeah.
So can I just ask, do you agree with Zizi Mill's point that the only reason why he's able to get these type of girls now is because he's made it?
Yeah.
see that thing. Those type of girls would give him airtime.
Okay, maybe those specific white girls, but I feel like lots of white girls date
Of course they do. They average black guys.
No, like I'm saying that if he didn't have the money, if he was just a normal guy, he could still like.
But not that kind of a girl. Not that kind of a, because you can tell even certain girls just want to be wags. That's what they go out for, and that's what certain white girls. That's what they want to be, and they actually pay money. They have surgery. They get their lips done. They get their body done.
But isn't that
no? But
it's controversial. But isn't that representing kind of what a black woman looks like?
But they're still white girls with big lips and big bum and and that's what they choose to go for. But those kind of girls are not looking for a broke man, a broke black man, to say that as well. So what Zazimil was saying about the fact that if he didn't have the kind of money that he did, no one will be looking out for him. No white girl will be checking for him. And I kind of to a certain degree agree with that.
Yeah, I kind of agree. I'm not
I agree as well. You're right.
Story done. But I don't care enough about him. He can get lost. Give a blowjob to a knife. I don't care.
Wow. Whoa.
So what did you guys think about the video? And do you guys, fellas, do you guys agree with what these women are saying? Even though they're in the UK, it's the story is pretty much, the experience is pretty much very similar to what a lot of us discuss here on YouTube and on social media overall. Do you guys really feel, black men, do you guys really feel that a lot of black men, once they reach a certain status, or once they reach a certain, they have a certain amount of resources and money, is this what they do? That all of a sudden, they start shaming and dissing black women and talking crap about black women, and then they go get themselves a Becky or somebody that's non-black and give them a better life or uplift them, and then talk about how black women are jealous and they're gonna start talking crap and they hating and this and that and the third. Again, I really thought that this was just interesting because I thought that in other parts of the world, especially like in UK or Europe, that things are not like how it is out here, where everything is just race, and or black people or black women have better experience in the dating market overall, and that they don't gotta worry about certain stuff that is that has been corrupted in this country. I don't know. I just thought that was very interesting. So I would really like to know your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. Ladies, what do you guys think about this, ladies? I mean, as you heard, like I said, this is a panel of all women in the UK. They're British, okay? So again, very similar to what we hear, the numerous videos that we see and hear here on YouTube and also on Instagram. But again, what do you guys ladies think? I mean, do you guys agree with what they say? Do you guys think that black men get some money, get some fame, get some status, and then they feel like they gotta elevate themselves, and in the midst of it all gotta throw black women under the bus while at it? So let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. That's all I gotta say about that. Thank you for watching. Catch you later. Bye.